mainly reading.
Right, so there are two ways to start the reading. There are three ways. The first one is having just a general reading from the cards, like no specific question or topic, just whatever the cards want to tell you. The second one is with a specific topic, or the third one is with a specific question. How do you would like to start?
We can start with a general reading. That'll be good.
Okay, gotcha.
Sure.
One you like. That's one you like.
Can you tell me your full name?
It's Joshua Smith.
Okay. All right. Have you had some headaches or something in your head? Have you had any pain or any stuff in your head?
Right now, I've got a slight headache here. I get regular headaches, usually a couple of times a week. Yeah.
Okay, because I felt it. And have you checked any treatment or something to get rid of those headaches?
But today, yeah, just some painkillers.
Okay. Have you checked other like maybe some medical analysis to check why are those headaches produced or something? Like, is there any kind of I don't know, like other sources of the disease of the headache, like, or
Yeah, I think it's from staring at my computer for too long and not taking too many breaks. I went for an eye test recently.
Gotcha.
They recommended to take more breaks. So yeah, I think it's more from always staring at my computer, video editing, streaming. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Whenever I feel something that might be a simple symptom like a headache, like you should not consider it lightly. Like, you should put serious attention to it. Like, right now it's not serious, but if you don't take care of the problem, it might become some serious stuff. So, all right.
Okay.
Let's see what the cards will tell you. Give me 1 second. Let's put. Okay. Que Dios Padre, vamos a. ¿Qué le aconsejas a Josh en general sobre su vida? Okay. So of course this I already know, but it's telling me that you're away from your home, like you're traveling. We already knew that. We already know that. The cards still describes me a person, which is you, which is has a lot of communication skills. Um, Alan told me that you are Virgo, right? In the zodiac
Virgo, yeah.
sign? Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
So the cursor tell me that describes me a person that is very intelligent, like you have like some air sign traits, like he's not very Virgo, but like any air sign have a lot of intellectual traits, like maybe reads a lot, is loves to learn new stuff. It's very analytic, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that describes definitely your person, but also tells me that you okay. Hmm. Uh, 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 do you do a lot of traveling?
I have done recently, yeah.
Okay, the
Over the
cards are
past
telling me
sort of
that
3
you are
years.
kind of getting how can I say, like, because of the traveling, you are far
Mhm.
away from do you have a girlfriend?
No, recently broke up
Okay.
around a month ago.
Okay, so yeah, basically, I don't know what was the reason, but definitely there was some there no, the card are not telling me uh, like how can I say it? Um, you moved away too far from your couple, and are you planning to return or something? Like it was too serious, this separation? Was it too serious?
Um, we were engaged, yeah. But no, we mutually decided to break it off together. So it was on good terms, but yeah, we
Okay,
were
basically the
engaged.
cards are telling me like it was a good relationship, like there's nothing wrong with it, and
Mhm.
basically the all this traveling and you were like kind of far away from her, so it's just something that of course affected it, but it cards are telling me that everything is all okay. But
Mhm.
let's dig up a little bit. So
Sure.
yes, of course, one of the uh, uh, like the cards are telling me that there is a lot of doubt in you, um, between several stuff. Like there's a doubt, of course, you already just told me about your relationship. There's also doubt about your projects. Well, in this case, there's just one main project, it seems. And there are also, like, of course, it's bring all of these doubts is bringing you some troublesome internally. Like, of course, that brings you stress. Any doubts brings you stress, brings you uncertainty about the future, and of course that affects you specific. Like the doubt affects every aspect of your life, like even what you want to tell to the people. It brings the doubt is also affecting, of course, your relationship. It's also affecting how much you want to like the cards are telling me that um, one of the doubts is how much I am expending of like it's kind of curious because most of the people cares about how much they are gaining or how much money they will gain, but in your case it's how much you're expending. Like am I saving enough? Like I know I'm gaining well, but I don't know if I'm saving. Like, should I be spending less money? Am I spending too much? Like, that kind of stuff is present here. And also, there is this one project with a person. Like, um, it's in a different path from your relationship. Like, it's not it's talking about a commitment, like a partnership with someone, but it's not directly with this girl. Like, it's telling me about something else that might come. I don't know if you are planning maybe a project with someone, or thinking about living with someone, like any specific partnership with one person, which is not your ex girlfriend or ex fiance.
No. Yeah, not really planning or speaking to anyone else right now.
All
Yeah,
right, all
no.
right. So, well, it definitely will come. Let me dig a little bit about the bad stuff that we're seeing here. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, the cards are telling me that you definitely need to focus on, like, like, if there is any thoughts, or how can I say, like, maybe I shouldn't be dedicated too much into work. Maybe I should stay more at home because that affected my relationship. Like, that kind of thoughts. The cards are telling me that no, no, no. You need to focus on your career. Like, your career is very important right now, and definitely it's something that you need to focus on, instead of thinking that maybe I'm getting away from these people I care about, maybe from my family. Like, sometimes, definitely, there are some times for everything, and now is the time to focus on your career. Don't doubt that maybe you are focusing too much into your career, and not in your personal stuff. Right now, no. Right now is time for your career. Um, okay. Mm. Have you had some dreams, signs, feelings, like you know that internal feeling that maybe it's telling you something about how you manage your project, your money? Have you had any kind of signs? Have you noticed something, maybe in dreams, maybe you in your guts, maybe like, I'm feeling that I need to do this in my project, maybe I need to invest in this, like any kind of signs or any kind of have you had that?
Um, yeah, I think I've always wanted. I want to focus a lot more on my career now. I haven't really had any dreams along that way. Um, but as well, I want to venture and try some different YouTube things as well, being a YouTuber. Um, but I'm not sure if I've had any dreams of those.
Okay,
I have felt
basically, okay,
like doing this.
exactly. Yeah, basically the cards are telling me you definitely have guidance, like upper guidance from the universe. Like, the universe is giving you some signs. The signs can be from any source. Like, it could be a dream, it could be a feeling, like maybe a thought, maybe you are overthinking about it. Like, I have this in my mind. I don't know if I need to rely, like, uh, make it real, like the thought I'm having. Like, okay, so basically the universe is giving you different signs about what you need to focus on. specifically the career. Just talking about the career. So yeah, definitely the cards are telling you, okay, you have the feeling, you have the thoughts, you have the guts, you have any sign that you need to do that, do it. Like you need to basically go for it. And if you need to invest on it, go for it. Try to invest. Um, okay, yes. The cards are basically are telling me what you just told me, that you need to relax a little bit more. You need to rest. You need to maybe enjoy yourself, make something fun that helps you to basically wipe out all these second thoughts that you're having, all these doubts that are surrounding you. Like maybe when you're not doing anything, maybe you sit down and start overthinking and just having these doubts and that kind of stuff. And maybe you need to do something that you enjoy yourself. If you have any hobbies, you want to maybe go see a movie, do some sports, play a game, something that basically takes away any bad ideas. I mean, basically, you need to clean up your mind and try to not hear your mind, because basically our mind, our thoughts always tell us like, you suck, you should be doing this, and you are the worst, you don't deserve this, and that kind of stuff. Or in other part, it always tells you like, you're super successful guy, you are the best. Like any how can I say, like basically it's the ego, like the ego talking to you, telling you that you basically deserves everything, or you don't deserve nothing. And these kind of thoughts are not very how can I say, like are not very useful, and they can be harmful, because you might be overthinking a lot of stuff and creating different scenarios. And basically, as you are very analytic and as you are very mental, that can be something that can play against you. So yeah, basically try to rest. Yeah, that definitely will help you even with your headaches. And also try to enjoy, try to have some fun. Not everything is work. Like yeah, you need to focus on work. Yes, definitely. But you definitely, for your own good, you need to have these breaks. All right. So just the cherry in the cake. The the cursor tell me that don't worry about the relationship. Like everything is cool. Like everything will eventually, it will be, everything will be fixed. And it tells me that it's a very good relationship. Like uh, maybe it's not the right time, because right now you need to focus on your career, but everything fits in place eventually. And because there was good sentiment here, good feelings. So that is what the cards are telling us right now. I don't know if you have any question about what I just told you, or we can move on to another topic or another question. Your call.
No, I think I agree with that. I do tend to overthink quite a lot, so I think that's quite spot on. No, I think yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right. Okay. So what will be your next question?
Um, I guess I'm curious to know. I'm not sure if this is too broad or not, but I'm curious to know, will a mobile game that I'm excited to play, if it will be released globally? It's called High Energy Heroes. Is that a
Okay.
question good to ask, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can ask anything. All right.
Yeah, so I
So
guess will high energy heroes be launched globally?
high energy heroes will be okay. Dios Padre, por favor, Joshua nos está preguntando si el juego High Energy Heroes será lanzado mundialmente en diferentes regiones. Um, okay, so there's a lot of money issues. There, like internally, I don't know who is the developer or publisher, but definitely they're struggling a lot with different stuff like going around. Like they don't have like the liquidity of the money. Like it's not as they expected. There have been some bad management inside. Right now they are dealing with a lot of troubles. So yeah, definitely it's not something that is happening soon. Let me check a little bit more. Dios Padre, pero esto será, pero en algún momento será lanzado globalmente. O tal vez en algunos países. Esto será este año. Será el próximo año tal vez. Okay, so as they might be launching it in another additional regions, not worldwide. It won't be super global. They won't have I don't know if maybe they won't have the resources to manage all that kind of maybe even the servers are not prepared to a global launch. So maybe next year, sometimes in the next year, like this year, it won't be possible. Like it's not possible. They're dealing with a lot of stuff. So maybe next year they might add it to some additional regions. But yeah, definitely a super worldwide launch is not viable. I don't know if you want to ask maybe in your country or in your region specifically.
Yeah, I guess in the United Kingdom or America, if it would be released in those two.
Ok. Dios Padre, usted ve que este juego se ha lanzado en América. Se ha lanzado en América el próximo año. Usted ve que se ha lanzado en Reino Unido. Que se ha lanzado en Reino Unido el próximo año. Eso sería como... está hablando como de una beta o prueba para el Reino Unido. Ok, en la parte de América es porque van a tener un publisher. Okay, for America, they might be getting some support from a publisher, and might definitely, and that will help them to release. In United Kingdom, like they might be launching like a closed beta, something small, like nothing like to the public, because depending on what they get from that kind of tests, they will see if that is viable to launch. So at the beginning it will be something small, but they will get good. Like with that test, they will get some good numbers. So that will push to open up in that area of United Kingdom.
Okay.
Like the timing, I'm very bad with the timings. So I basically asked if somewhere in this year, and that's not gonna happen, but maybe next year. But I don't trust very much in the timings because I'm very bad with the timings. But yeah, definitely, eventually will happen.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. Do you have any other questions about this, or should we move to?
No, all clear on that. Yeah, we can move on from that.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
All right. What will be the next question?
I know we've touched base on career stuff already, but I guess what does the future hold for my YouTube career, or should I not focus as much on YouTube going forward?
Okay. Dios
Or a
Padre.
content creator?
Okay. Dios Padre, Josh quiere saber si su carrera como creador de contenido, cómo le va a ir, si es conveniente que se enfoque en ese rubro como creador de contenido. All right. So the cards are telling me that definitely the thing is that there is passion. So that's the most important stuff. Like we have here a tree, and the crown basically it's passion. You have the skills, like you have the skills not just to like you have the skills, the knowledge to create stuff, and also to make it public. Like you can create things that people discover, which is also something very important in that place. Definitely, like the short answer is yes. You need to keep on in the content creation stuff. Basically, it will give you the opportunity to travel. It will give you stability. Like the thing is that it seems that you're not looking for to be a millionaire. Like I have seen some people that wants to be millionaire and have a mansion and be super duper super like famous and a lot. And this is not your case. Like so the cards are telling you like you will have the stability, which is something that you seek, the stability and like it looks good in the money part. But of course, there are some like also like you have the passion, but also you have sometimes this I don't want to call them doubts because it's not in your mind, but maybe some feelings like maybe you sometimes get tired of it, like I'm overwhelmed, like I don't feel that I want to do this, and suddenly like your mind tells you like you need to be constant, you need the frequency, like but you don't feel it, like I don't want to do it, but okay, so you definitely need to change from time to time the perspective, maybe the content, like not always do the same because you will get tired of it. Try to be try to change sometimes like the how do you want to do this stuff, because if you get too repetitive you will get tired, and you can think about different ways to approach, like maybe I will do, for example, I will make just an example. I always play this game, and I always play in my room, and I always do this. And definitely you need to, okay, now I want to play in a friend's house to change the environment. And maybe I want to talk about the game, but in the park, just making a IRL. Like, it's not the topic of the content per se, but how do you do it? Because it will give you freshness. And definitely, so let me check a little bit more. Okay, so okay, um, the cards the cards are also telling me that I don't know if you surround yourself with people when you create content or something, but basically it's telling me that you need to enjoy your time alone. Like basically, okay, I will just go. I don't know. I will put an example again. I will go outside the city. I will bring my computer, just me alone, and I will like try to disconnect a little bit from everyone and everything, and I will make my content like uh, alone. Like try to have some time in your own alone, making your content, enjoying it, like not having the pressure like I need to call my father, or I need to call my girlfriend, or I need like having pressure from outside because you don't enjoy your content and you don't enjoy doing it, and you have other thoughts like you need to do some errands and do some stuff. So like you need a little you time, little alone, and that's why the cards in the previous reading, the previous question told you that you need to focus on your career right now, on your career and yourself. Like enjoy yourself, make stuff that you enjoy yourself doing it, and also focus on your career. So that kind of stuff will be good for you and your content. Um, and yes, definitely you need to stop overthinking a lot of stuff that happens outside your projects. Like, um, basically, the cards are telling me like maybe family problems, maybe someone is at the hospital, maybe something bad happened, there was an accident. Like a lot of like we all do have a family and friends, and all people have some bad stuff, but you don't need to try to help everyone or to be there with everyone. Like there should be, like you need to understand that not being there 100% don't make you a bad person, or don't make you like you are not caring about people. Like you need to understand that like you have good feelings, you're a good person, and focusing on your career and trying to be apart from everyone don't doesn't make you a bad person. That will just make you that you have some priorities that you need to take care right now, because as we all know it, like being good at having a good health and having a good progression in your projects or in your job makes you have a happier person, and being a happier person, you can help everyone with a better resources, with better attitude, with better mood, and everything is better when you have like yourself in order. But in order to get there, you need to put a pause to everything that is happening around and focus in yourself and your career, so you can have a good career going on, good resources, and good health, because you will have time for yourself, and then you can help other people, and then you can be there for the people and hear them and hear their problems, because you will be just super complete, and you will be able to hear another person's problem and help them, and basically advise them, and be there, and all the things. So that's very, very important. And again, the the cards are telling us like this is very uh, I think it's very important for you to have it in your mind, like um, whenever you have frustration and you see like the scenario is bad, like, oh, like I'm frustrated because maybe my video is not growing, and maybe things are not going as I expected. The cards are telling us like, okay, take a pause, and change is always good. Like uh, basically changing the direction with the wheel, with turning the wheel, it's good. Like changing is always good. So it might help you to refresh, and to think maybe another way to approach your content, and to approach other people. Like change is good. Don't be afraid of changes. Try to be fresh, not for your not only for your audience, but also for yourself, so you don't get overwhelmed by the uh, uh, and that is something that earth element signs like Virgo have this problem. Like they can go into the repetitive stuff, or they can fall in the what is the word for it, like the um what's the name of it? Let me check very quickly how can I tell it on English. um like routine.
Routine.
Routine, exactly, of course.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's something that is very into the early signs like Virgo. So yeah, the routine can be very, very damageful. So yeah. All right. So do you have any other question about this, or we can we move on?
No, all clear. Yeah, we can move on.
Gotcha. All right. So what will be the next question?
I'm not too sure. What are some of the typical questions that people usually ask?
The classic
What are the main
Trinity:
ones?
love, money, or health.
I guess love. Let's go over love. What does the future love hold for me?
Gotcha. Dios Padre, podemos hablarle a Dios sobre la parte del amor, cómo se ve la perspectiva para él. Can you tell me the zodiac sign, in case you know it, of your ex-fiance, please?
She was born in December the 22nd. What's that?
It's not Capricorn. It's before Capricorn. No, it's Capricorn. Yes, it starts
Yeah.
exactly on the 22 of December,
Okay.
and which is Earth too. but she definitely will have something of Sagittarius because it's in the 21 of this December, so he can have some traits from Sagittarius. All right. Okay. Ah, interesante. Extraño. Okay. All right. So, the cards are telling us that, of course, right now the things are not looking okay. Basically, there's a lot of expectations not fulfilled. Like we do always have some perfect picture of love, family, and how things should be, but as things are not as we expected, of course, there's this sense of failure, sense of things are not looking well because it's not what I expected, and of course there are some decisions. What you already told me, that to cut stuff, to cut bondings and that kind of stuff. So also, like, the love is there again. Like this card is telling you, like, love is there. The love is present in your life. You have love given and received. So, but of course there's this sentiment of injustice. Like, I don't deserve this because I have been, like, there is love. This is not fair. Like, why is this happening if there is love? And of course there's a lot of entanglements surrounding the love. So the love at the end is getting into a corner, and whatever is taking a space is all these feelings of, yeah, I don't need to be attached to someone, like the things are not going as expected, this is not fair, that kind of stuff. And also, of course, one of the main the core elements that surrounds your love life, it's money. uh, Definitely it's something that it's always in most of the cases is always present because with money you can make plans, you can, I don't know, have a wedding, you can do a lot of stuff with money. So definitely it's an important part. um and the cards are telling us, yes, you are right. Like, whenever you have money, it will be good for your love life, and it looks good, which is it's something positive. Like, it looks like you will have the resources in order to support your love life and do a lot of different stuff. um Another thing is that, yeah, just related to the expectations, right? Like, not only the expectations were not fulfilled, but also some things given were rejected. Like, I gave you this and you rejected it, and also, like, uh, and everything is because of the expectation. Now we will see what to do in those negative spaces, right? Like, I'm just telling, like, the current status of things and the bad stuff, but we will look into the how we deal with this bad stuff in order to improve the love life. But just taking a peek into the future, you will definitely have the all the tools, the strength, the, how can I say, like, the will to improve all your love life in the future. And the curious thing is that love is not an issue, but other stuff. Like stuff will align. You will have the tools. You will have the money. You will have the will, because also energy and will is not attached to love, because you can love someone but not have the will to maybe still with this like being with this person, because you don't you maybe you feel that you don't deserve it, or maybe she doesn't deserve to go through all this stuff going around that it doesn't have to do with love. So yeah, that will come eventually. um
Okay.
um it's not going to be easy. Okay, so like it's not going to be like, okay, I have everything now, let's marry. It's like it won't
Yeah.
be that direct. Like it's not something yeah, you can have all the money in your of the world and everything in your favor, but that doesn't mean it will be easy. So you need to know that. All right,
Okay.
so let us check a little bit about the bad stuff. All right. All right. So this will be this will look like a psychologic question. But how is your relation? How has been the relationship with your mother in your life?
Um, very good. Always good.
Okay.
Yeah, no problems at all. Always very strong.
All right. So that definitely is affecting your love life, because that aligns with your expectations, because your expectations are high, like the
Mm.
perfect family. Like you need to basically lower a little bit your expectations, because like don't expect the woman in general to be as perfect as your mother, because you had so
Mm.
good like it's always being in an extreme is bad. Like having very good relationship with your mother or very bad relationship with your mother is always kind of affect your relationship with women in general. And in this case, like you need to accept the things that you need to accept your reality, and in this case the people, the women surrounding you, as they are the perfect fit for you. Like they don't need to improve and be super excellent as your mother was. Like you need
Mm.
to make a, a picture for yourself of this expectation of the, how can I say, like the relationship with a woman. um
Mm.
okay. hmm Okay. Do you have a religion or a faith or something? No.
No,
Okay,
no,
gotcha.
not religious. No.
All right. Um, just asking, huh? Do you
Mm.
want? Do you? Did you want to have a religious wedding, for example? Like it was in your planning, like this classic wedding with white dress and smoking, that kind of stuff?
No, we planned just to have a small beach wedding, nothing too big, just some close family. Yeah, not a religious or big
Okay.
wedding.
All right. So, um, give me a second. Dios Padre, se tendrían que. Estás hablando que debería de tener alguna creencia para hacer más fuerte el bonding. Ok. Y también estás hablando que a lo mejor una ceremonia un poco más ritualística podría ayudar. Okay. Yeah. Just wanting to. This is a. This is gonna be a very curious, very. How can I say, like fun, I can call it funny, but basically the cars have been telling all the people I have been reading in this with building tensions that you definitely need to have not a religion, but definitely you need to believe in something. In this case specifically, having maybe a belief in, I don't know, your ancestors, the universe, energy, the force, whatever you, or any really, like whatever, it will give you, it definitely gives a more deep bonding when it comes to the wedding ritual. Like it will definitely helps, like if you believe in something, have faith, like put that faith into the wedding ritual and into your basically commitment plan to someone, and it will make it stronger and it will help, like energetic, like with energy, right? Like it definitely will help. Like it's just a tip that the cards are giving, and it's very curious that the cards are giving this tip specifically with love life. In other cases, the this tip was in general, like having faith in general, because it helps in different parts of life. But in your case specifically, will help you to strengthen bondings, relationship bondings, commitment bondings. Like believe that the bonding is not a paperwork. Like the bonding could be something more spiritual, more beyond that, and that definitely will help you.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, so regarding the feelings of injustice, like this was not fair, I don't deserve this, and these kind of feelings, definitely you need to rewind a little bit, try to be more humble, like not trying to, how can I say, like try to learn from the other, from like from all the perspectives, and just let it go, because definitely this type of feelings that I don't deserve this, or I deserve more, or definitely what happens to me is not justified, is not fair, like I have been doing all this stuff, like that kind of feelings, that kind of mindset definitely affects different parts of your life, because for example, if you feel that in a relationship, definitely you will transfer that kind of feelings to your work or to your family, and that is very poisoning. So you need to be more like, definitely things happen with for some reason, I need to learn from it. Like if any bad stuff happens, and not just for relationship, like in every aspect of your life, like if any bad thing happens, or any bad thing um, is made by another person to you, don't try to get it too personal. Like, you did that. I will like, you will have my revenge or something. Like, no. It will be like, why does she or why does he acted like that with me? Is she or is he having some kind of trouble? That try to understand, try to learn from the situation more than just having a bad feeling like that. No. The thing that I need to like, I need to be loved and liked and be treated super perfect and well. Like that happens to us all. But yeah, definitely it's something that needs to be. Um, how can I say, like, definitely to be accepted and learn from something like.
Mm.
Okay, and yeah, last but not least, again, it won't be easy to um, it, it won't be easy to get things right at the end. Um, you may even kind to be how can I say, like, it could be look like super impossible, or maybe like, oh, I need to do a lot of stuff, or maybe I be overwhelmed by the stuff that I need to fix. But in the end, no, it's not right. Okay, yeah, basically. Okay, at the end, with passion and just focusing in your goal, you will get things right. But you need to
Mhm.
be persistent, like be
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah. So yeah, that will be it for your love life. I don't know if you have any question about this.
No. I think that's all good. Good to hear.
Gotcha. All right. I don't know if you have any other question.
No, I don't have any more. I think we've covered most of them. So
Good.
yeah, no, I appreciate it, Leo. Thank you.
All right. No, I hope I hope this helped you, especially with the main goal of this type of readings is to help the people to make decisions, because we always
Mhm.
have to make decisions in a daily basis, and we have tons of options, and basically this confirms some things that you already knew most of the time, and just give you some uh, path to follow, and I hope it helps you.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate it, Leo. Thank you very much. It's interesting.
Awesome. So see you at the meditation room.
Yes, sure. Thank you, Leo.
Nice.
Take care.
Same.